and well, maybe you don't, but if you don't, I do this rock thing for seniors. And when I told these guys that I was leaving, what they really, really care about is they won't get a rock, which I get. So they all get a rock this year, and sorry, you get to suffer through it. So tonight is Freshmen, and I will try to be as brief as I can, but there are 15 of them. So, I don't usually cheat, but I'm going to cheat. So if you're a freshman, step on up here. And can you get the rest of you guys, like, sit there so that you don't see my cheat sheet? Yeah, all right, great. So, I will do what I always do, which is pull the rock and then talk about the kid. So I'm not setting this up very well, and I'll try to do that real quick. So I just put a word on a rock about each kid that kind of makes me think about them, or it'll be self-explanatory. But about the freshmen, I just want to say, what a kind group of people you are. Yeah. And, you know, I've known them for a while, but me in middle school is a little bit like, these guys choreograph them, somebody else musics them, and the way the musicals have been up until this point, we've been combined, as most of you know, and so I don't get to know them so well in middle school, so they're freshmen now, and some of them I know because they do other things with me, but also what I want to say to you is, when you're a freshman in high school, you are still becoming so much. You're still becoming, and so much of your life is yet unwritten. And so kind of what I want to say to you all is, if I made it to your senior year, hopefully I make it, but you know, if I were doing this your senior year, I think you might be very different people. I know that you would be very different people than you are right now, because we all continue to become who we are. And in that vein, I want to say, as unwritten as you are right now, we are all unwritten for tomorrow, and you can always take wherever you are, and decide to go somewhere more, different, new. So, I don't know, I just felt the need to say that to y'all, because who you are now, your word might be very different from me your senior year. I'm sure it would. And another word, another word about the word. The word about the word is, you're so much more than the word, And I try to encapsulate you a little bit, but I don't necessarily get it 100% right. So whatever it means to you, know that it comes from my heart with love, and that I know that you're so much more. So, without further ado, let me reach into it. I got rocks in many pockets right now. So, rock in my back pocket, it'll be a first pull. Okay, this one is Charlotte. I'm going to be really brief, you guys, I promise. So, the word on your rock is assiduous. Okay, and I want to tell you the meaning of it is showing great care and attention to detail. And that is something that I see in you right now, and I'm sure that's going to continue. I'm sure it's a real core thing about you. And I toyed with Songbird. You have a beautiful voice, you have a beautiful soul, but the funniest thing to me about what your rock says, meaning attention to detail, is the word on this rock is so lopsided that I'm sure it's going to bother your little soul. Jameson. I love this word for you. I toyed with unique. That is an excellent word, people. And you are so funny, always have been. The word on your rock is wily. And I like it for you because it implies a little bit of impishness, a little bit of sneaking around, like Wile E. Coyote. You're hilarious, Jameson. You're wonderful. I love you. I'm keeping you short. Sean. So Sean is new to me, and so awesome. And I really tried hard not to write Jennifer Coolidge on this one. But instead what I wrote is Sprite. A Sprite is a mischievous little fairy. You're just so fun and so funny, and I'm like, you're one of those people, I'm like, do that backflip for me. You know, just great energy. You have amazing, wonderful, you're a wonderful little Sprite.
You look like a hot dog real bad.
Abby. Okay, your rock says luminous. Which means emitting steady, glowing light. And you are just a lovely human being. You bring beautiful kindness everywhere you go, and I know all you people think that the kind words are the mad basic words. But let me tell you, being kind is so important. It is so important. It is more important than almost anything out there, and you are. And you're wonderful. I got this. I can't do that one right now. Oh, this is Quinn. From Africa. And when he got cast as a brother, and then he came up to me and said, we're going to Africa, and I'll be in Africa until the day before, what's that called? Dress rehearsal, that's what that's called. And so he took himself out of that, and I was like, I really still want you to be in the show. You have this amazing energy and talent and good humor, and I know it's 2 a.m. for you right now, so sorry about that. Your rock says charming, like as in Prince, because you're just a great kid, Quinn, and you got so much going for you, and I'm gonna really love to see your shows here and how you grow. Jonah. The man stands here in a curly blonde wig and orange lipstick, people. His rock says game. It says game for that. You are always down for whatever, with the best attitude, and I love that. You are easygoing, steady Eddie, willing to do whatever, and he came up to me, so many of them came up to me, it's my freaking birthday, and he said, and they gave me flowers, and one by one, and they're all so weird and wonderful, and when Jonah came up to me, I was like, I'm feeling some hot red lipstick on you tonight, and he went back and put that orange lipstick on, so you're an awesome kid. Harvey. I'm gonna keep this real brief, man, all right? Your life has been a master class in courage. and your rock says valiant. Little flower girl, your rock says shimmer, and that is to shine with a soft and tremulous light. Everything about you, Molly, right now is becoming, like I said to everybody. There's such shimmering light in there, so keep letting it out, okay? This is the fastest I've ever been. You have to admit. Okay. Charles. There are a lot of definitions to this word, but what I wrote down, first of all, the rock says true. And the definition that I wrote down for you about it is ideal, essential, consistent. And the other thing about true that when I think about you, I think about someone who is responsible beyond your years and really tall. And I think I like the word true because of the meaning it has for a build with a piece of wood, you know, if it's straight and going the right way, you call it true. And what I mean by that, and I was like, oh, I was really struggling with the right word for you. And when I saw true, I was like, that's the word. This tall, straight and narrow, dependable kind of person who, will you be quiet? Who is all these really good things that, again, the basic things that they're telling me, who's gonna have the basic word? And I don't want you to think that way about it because this is an excellent word. Again, what I said about people and their kindness, and you've got so many qualities that, not above all of them, but not withholding the fact that you are brave enough to dress up like a woman, not once, but in 2 plays I made you do this. Alina. You're very, very talented young woman, beautiful voice, all that movie stuff you do so good. Your rock says compassionate, because above the talent and the danceability and all that greatness, your compassion is one of your greatest qualities. It means conscientious of others' distress and a desire to alleviate it, which is so brilliant. You know, it's brilliant to be someone who sees somebody else and says, whatever's going on over there, I want to make it better, and you are always that. Lily Arnold. This rock says resplendent, which means shining brightly, characterized by glowing splendor. You are beautiful inside out, beautiful dancer, beautiful singer, and again, I mean, I feel like some of you, this class is so full of kind people that it's like cookie cutter stuff with these words and these descriptions, but you walk into a room and everybody knows you like them. That's a gift. You're a gift. Alina Nygaard. Another girl who came walking down the aisle with something behind your back, and it me. They're all so sweet. Your rock says incandescent, which means a glowing, burning light, strikingly bright, radiant, or clear. And I know that you're afraid sometimes, and I just know that. But I want to tell you that the light is on, girl, so don't be afraid. Be brave. Go get what you want. You have a lightness about you, Caroline. Look, she's crying already. Don't cry already. So, and what I mean is like this energy that is carefree and easy. The word on the rock is whimsical, and with whimsy comes a little bit of mischievous stuff, and that's in the back there. I think you're like fighting that a little bit. Don't fight it. Be mischievous in the best way. Let it out. Let it out, let it go, let it flow. Absent. The rock says radiate, and it means to extend outward. So I wrote that on your rock because it's a light word, and you are, like so many of these people, someone whose light shines bright, but the shining of it is like for other people. So when we were, we talk about people back there sometimes, and we were talking about you, and one of the things that everybody was saying is how much you do for others. So what I was looking for was some word that was that, light for other people. And I hope you know that about yourself, and I hope you don't ever stop being that, because that's important, to be that for other people.
Should I answer it?
I think this is it. Is this it? Yeah.
Grace.
I could give you your name on a rock. That would work for you. Grace for grace. But I didn't. Your rock says vivid. Vivid is the appearance of a vigorous life, acting clearly, sharp, intense, lively. So when I think of you, Grace, I think of someone who dances in technical